Hello everyone. We will try to design a wind power generator in Simulink. This is the diagram of Simulink wind power generator. We will try to do this in Matlab Simulink. In Matlab, click on the Simulink icon and open a blank one. This is the workspace. This is the library browser where you can get all the components. And the first thing we want is three-phase parallel RLC, three-phase parallel RLC load. So we have three-phase parallel RLC load. Drag it onto the workspace. Next we need wind turbine. Wind turbine. This is the wind turbine. I am dragging it. And I need voltage measurement, current measurement. Next I am going with PMSM, permanent magnet synchronous machine. I need constants in the sources. You can find constant. I will be using this constants. And then I need power GUI. I want a bus selector also. In the sync, I will be having scope to check the output and one more scope to check the current and voltage. Now, as I showed you the diagram, I have taken all these things. Just I will try to connect them in the Simulink Matlab. I will increase the scope points to 5 so I can connect it to the bus selector. 5 signals are there, so I will connect them. On the input side, first one I am giving generator speed, second one I am giving pitch angle, and the third one I am giving wind speed. You can change the name accordingly. So if you double click in the values, I am going to give 1.2 meter per second, that is the generator speed. Pitch angle ideal value I will give 0. Wind speed roughly I am giving a value 12 meter per second. Wind speed. And this I will right click, rotate and flip clockwise direction, give one rotation. Then you connect all this A to A, B to B, and then C you connect to the right click and then just flip this, and now you connect this point to C, this output to C. Ammeter is connected in series. Voltmeter we have to connect in parallel. So put this between A and B, three phase. So between A and B I am putting it. So it is parallel connection for voltage. Now in the scope I want to see voltage and current measurement. So I am taking two inputs for this. In the first one I will give the current. What is the value of current will come, waveform will come in the scope after execution. Second one I am connecting voltage. Now mechanical power from the wind turbine I am giving as torque as input for the PMSM. Input for the PMSM I am giving the torque, which is mechanical power, to the PMSM. I am connecting output of PMSM to bus selector. This is the connection in the circuit. Now I will come to the values. In the turbine, you double click and give the values mechanical power 200, electrical power 200 0 divided by 0.9. Then next is 12 0.73 1.2. Okay, this is for wind turbine. Next PMSM, you just click phase 3 sinusoidal. If you change it to trapezoidal, it will act as PLDC. Now sinusoidal means it will act as PMSM. Nothing to be changed here. And with these things, in the selector, if you double click, remove all these signals. In the first line, you just connect rotor speed, select. Second one, electromagnetic torque, select. 5 lines are there. And next we are having stator current A of A, B of B, B of A, and then C of A. These three currents. And this be the 5 outputs of the selector. So click this. So 5 output lines are accordingly set. You can just remove. We want to see them in as 5 different waveforms. All are available here. You can connect them. So the bus selector, it has changed accordingly. 5 signals are available in this line. You can connect them. With this, the wind power generator is completed. You just execute. Execution is going on. Now you can double click on the scope. 5 different signals will be visible. Double click on the scope. 5 different signals. You right click on the waveform, configuration, and the main, layout. 5 waveforms are there. You just click it. So there are 4 options, so it has come. And if you see, you can go with the legend also. It will display what are the 4 signals in the selector. Actually 5 signals are flowing here. You know what are the signals. It is rotor speed, electromagnetic torque, stator current A of A, stator current B of A, stator current C of A are the 5 waveforms. Now this scope will give you the current in the first waveform, voltage in the second waveform. Double click on the scope and then you just right click on the waveform, configuration, main, layout, and you are having 2 waveforms. Just click on that. If you go to this settings, and the legend, it will tell the first one is current waveform, second one is voltage waveform, and the picture is not clear, so you click on this horizontal drag point, so you'll get a horizontal line. Just click on this waveform. The waveform can be seen visibly. The amplitude of current is very small. Voltage amplitude is okay, and you can also change the limits, y-axis limits for the current waveform, so that the waveform sinusoidal will be more clearly visible. So you can also change it. So you have to right click, actually you have to change the axis, view, and the configuration properties, where you can change the y limits. You can change. You have display 1, display 2. 2 waveforms are there. First waveform I want to change. So I want to take it from -5 to +5. -5 to +5. Okay. And so once again you can simulate and check. So like that you can change the y-axis limits for the second waveform. The waveform will be visible better than the previous.